Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we've got a hot off the shelf. Just picked these up today at my local Walmart. I did have a few of these pre-ordered, but went ahead and snagged these four. I have two more that I'll be doing a separate review on. That'll be up on the channel here in just a little bit, and that will be Grand Admiral Thrawn and Ahsoka Tano in kind of her white outfit get-up. But right here, right now, we've got the Imperial Armored Commando. I do believe it's the Beskar armor, or maybe they're just the jetpacks. I can't remember. It's been a little while since season whatever that was of Mandalorian is all running together at this point. And also Dedra Miro from Star Wars Andor. A nice Imperial officer, looking good in the package. Both of these look great in the package. Definitely getting some kind of TFA trooper vibes here from the Imperial Armored Commando. But only one way to find out for sure, and that's just to crack these bad boys open. So that's what we're going to do. Before we do, just a quick little side art there. Kind of standard operating procedure with these guys. Same with the back, number 42 for the Mandalorian, and number 12 for Andor. But enough of that, enough of boxing. Let's go ahead, crack these open, and get into the Imperial Armored Commando and Dedra. Alright, so got them out of the package. Seeing some things I like, seeing some things I don't like. But let's go ahead and get into the accessories for Dedra first. And we do have a little pew-pew action going on here. Come on, there we go. Let's give it a little helping hand there, literally. Pretty nice little blaster. It does have a little accent here with the silver on the sides. But, you know, it is kind of a blaster. A little flimsy, but not too bad. I have definitely seen worse. So not bad, not great, but a pretty standard blaster. Now, what is an issue, and this could just be, I could be wrong. I'm not exactly sure. If this is meant to be a data pad, the front looks great, obviously, but if this is meant to be a data pad and there's nothing on here, then that's very strange. Now, if this is meant to be some sort of, which they do have. Some slide-in things. They go into like a computer or whatnot that unlocks doors, or it's kind of like their information hub. Then 100% fine. Then this is perfect. But if it is meant to be like an information tab or something like that, to not have any kind of thing here is weird. But again, it may just be me not knowing exactly what this is meant to be. So I did watch Andor, obviously, but it's been a while, and it wasn't my favorite show. I definitely liked it. It just wasn't my favorite, so I have not rewatched it. But otherwise, this is a pretty cool thing. I'll just have to figure out exactly what it's for and what it's used for in the show. So pretty nice, all in there. Now let's get to Dedra herself. An interesting character. I will definitely give her that. I think the face on Dedra here is great. Definitely looks like her. It's so tough with Star Wars, you know, because they're not meant to generally have over-the-top expressions. I mean, kind of the best you get is Maul with like an angry face or something like that, but you kind of just want a standard face, and that's what you get here. But looks really good. I like the little attention to detail around her neck area, and then you get the code cylinders on the side that look really good. Very nice code cylinders. Imperial belt, a little extra, little pockets there. I'm sure Uncle BJ will gladly tear this apart down the road if he sees something he doesn't like. But nice extra detail there. Puffy pants, all that good stuff. And then some more nice detail here on the boots. Assuming these are the correct boots, but again, Uncle BJ will let me know in the comments down below. I am sure if he watches this. But I do like how they do. They've been doing these leather boots. I saw it on Luke recently. How they really are kind of doing the little extra details there, as you can see right there. How they do the extra. It's not just a straight, flat, shiny black boot. So I do appreciate that. So all in all, that's a solid like B- figure. I think it does the job, but also there's not a whole lot to write home about just based on the character itself. It is what it is. One that should be interesting is the Imperial Armored Commando, and we'll start off with his sidearm right here. Now, there's a sidearm, a very nice looking weapon. It's pretty firm, I think. Yeah, from what I felt coming out there, pretty firm. Doesn't have a lot of wiggles, so that will definitely stay with him. I do like this a lot. I think it's just a nice looking blaster all the same. And then we're going to get into his more medium to long range blaster here. Again, looks good. Does have an extra little detail there with the silver. So looks good, looks nice. Almost looks like it has a collapsible shoulder brace word currently there. But yeah, also pretty good thick plastic, so pretty happy with that. And then this trooper does come with a jetpack with 3 extra little gidgets and gazmos there. Rocket areas on the bottom. Again, does have kind of that TFA trooper vibe going on there. Which, you know, they're kind of moving that direction. This is after Return of the Jedi, so I get that for sure. But alright, let's go ahead and check out the Imperial Armored Commando himself. I dig the face, looks really nice. Plenty of movement. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I did notice something right off the bat that I do not like, and it's a very cheap out move by Hasbro, and that is this soft plastic. Obviously, it's hard to come through on the video, but where you notice it is right here. Look at this. So you'll notice here how the soft plastic is bent in the packaging, just due to being literally put in there, but you see how it moves? I mean, that's to me, that's just, come on, what are we doing? Like, and then even here it looks misshapen. So I can squish and move the plastic at will. See if you can get it from this view where you see it a little better. Yeah, you see that? Like, not a fan of that at all. You know, this should just be just as good a quality plastic as the rest of the figure, but they decided to go a different way. You do have kind of a Stormtrooper-esque belt here, and a little under armor there. Again, some more kind of Imperial / Mandalorian style gauntlets here, which is interesting. It's a nice mix-up of kind of everything. Like here, you're getting some kind of Biker Scout-esque knees, and then down to the boots, which again are more, I would say, styled in the Imperial Stormtrooper vein, but overall looks pretty good. Let's see how we look with the bag on here, the backpack on. Let's see how that goes in there. It goes in there, nice, no issue. You do see the kind of have the Mandalorian-esque vents and stuff back here as well, which they also have that on the Biker Scout helmet too, so that could be from that as well. But alright, let's get these guys all set up and we'll give our final thoughts on the Imperial Armored Commando and good old Dedra. Alright, got them all posed out how I'm gonna put them in my display, and overall, they're a solid, like, B minus. You know, there's not a whole lot you can do with Dedra, I get that, but the soft plastic on the Imperial Armored Commando really kind of threw me off, and kind of bummed me out. It's kind of, you know, really, like, these are $25 a figure. Like, you couldn't just spend that extra penny to make the better plastic, so that's kind of a bummer, but all the same, happy to add these to the collection. They definitely are going to fill in some holes that are desperately needed filling in my in their respective places on my shelves in my collection. So what do you guys think? These ones you're going to pick up, long game? I probably wish I would have long game Dedra a little bit. I'm sure she's going to, you know, be pretty readily available for a very cheap price down the road. But hey, sometimes you see it and you don't want to miss out, so that's what I did, and I grabbed it. But hopefully you pick these guys up too. Hopefully you add them to your collection. The more the merrier, I always say, as far as collecting goes. But I think it's time to get on out of here. But before we do us a favor, give us a like, give us a comment, and of course subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But for myself and Uncle PJ, it's time to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.